Hello, Asta here and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about setting powders and more specifically loose setting powders. So the ones that I'm going to show you in today's video are my favorites, the ones that I found throughout the years and I really enjoy using them. Most of them are a bit on the pricier side because I just probably didn't come across a cheaper dupes yet. So without further ado, let's just dive straight into the powders. So these powders I'm about to show you, some of them I'm using for my personal use, some are in my kit and they are staples in my kit. And I think I do prefer the loose setting powders to pressed powders, and the reason being is that I feel that I can take the product more precisely when it's kind of more loose, you know, on the brush or on the sponge rather than when it's pressed. I don't know, it's probably just a personal preference. We all different and we all have favorite things, I suppose. I use loose setting powders a lot, especially for myself. I use it every day because I have combination oily T-zone, so I always use something to set my T-zone, and I always use something for my clients as well, just for that makeup longevity. Okay, first up is Laura Mercier. Surprise, surprise. I'm sure you were expecting that one because it's a cult favorite, it's a cult staple of many makeup artists and everyday consumers product. It's amazing. It's well known for a reason. It really does work. It's so finely milled and it does amazing job setting your makeup without it looking too cakey. I love to use this for more oilier clients, also on myself in the T-zone. It's just absolutely great. I use it sometimes to set underneath the eye area as well, but not that often. In most cases, if someone is younger, I feel that it might be kind of a bit too heavy if you have more fine lines or if you have mature skin. Overall, really lovely product. It's not the cheapest one. I know when I buy it, it lasts me so long because there's quite a decent amount of this product. So there's 29 grams of this product or 1 fluid ounce. I couldn't imagine not having this in my kit. Second stop is another setting powder that I absolutely love, and I use it on many clients and sometimes on myself. So it's the Charlotte's Tilbury Magic Powder for underneath the eyes and face. So this setting powder is amazing for someone with normal to drier skin types. You can set a face with it. I always do use it to set underneath the eye area for my clients, and it doesn't matter what age you are, even if you're a more mature lady, this is amazing. It doesn't dry out underneath the eye area. It has these little kind of light reflecting bits in it, so it kind of looks very fresh and it's not heavy. It's so finely milled, and I absolutely love this powder for underneath the eye area, which is the one that if you over powder or if you use the wrong powder, it will emphasize the fine lines and wrinkles and all. So for that reason, I absolutely love the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. Also, as I said, I use it to set the face makeup as well, and I just love it. Again, not the cheapest one to buy, but it comes in 13 grams of product or 0.5 fluid ounces. This lasts really long. Like, I bought it like I don't know how long ago, and I still have a decent amount left. This product really goes a long way when you're applying it. Some people are turned off by this powder just because of the smell. I have to say, the fragrance of it, it's not the nicest. It feels like something from the painter shop. It's like if you're a bit sensitive to fragrances, specifically in your makeup, you might not like it, but when you apply it, you can feel it. It's just when you initially opening the packaging and smell it, it's just not nice. So yeah, that's the only downside, I think, but for me, it's not that big of a deal. I still love it. I use it in my kit. So these would be the main ones I can't leave my house without. One for face, one for eyes. Fab. So this next powder that I have, it's RCMA, no color powder. I'm sure you heard of it. It's actually a great kind of more on the budget side powder. It says it is translucent, but it does come in this kind of white powder. I don't think it would suit all skin colors and skin complexions because I'm sure you still get this white kind of residue sitting a little bit if you're way darker. But for someone with the light skin, light to medium tan, it's still great. When you apply it, kind of just blends into your skin. Again, another amazing product. For the price and the amount that you get of this product is just crazy. You get 3 fluid ounces in it, which is It's like 3 times the Laura Mercier in quantity of product and probably like 3 times less expensive. This powder is also great if you're someone with more oilier complexion, if you need that longevity to set your T-zone around the nose. It's just such a great quantity for the price. So this is another one, really good one that I love. So next one is my personal favorite. I use it every day. I found this powder through some reviews and I tried it and I love it. So it's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder. Well, I don't bake with it. I do set my face, or more specifically my T-zone with it. I love it. It lasts me so well. It works for my skin really well, and any foundation I would wear underneath just works with anything. So I really like this powder. This is in color Pound Cake. It's quite a light one. It's not the lightest in a collection. I think it comes in like 5 or 4 or 5 maybe colors, but I found this works for me when I'm paler in the winter time, and it also works for me when I'm a bit tanned, like at the minute, and like you can't really see the white residue or anything like that. So it's really good. Again, very finely milled, easy to apply. I normally always use a little wet sponge and just kind of press it into the areas that I get shiny, and then I wait a few minutes and then I remove it. So sometimes I do like semi-baking, but normally I would just take my beauty blender, just apply it and just remove it straight away, and it's really good. Like it does make my makeup to look shine free for so long, which I love so much. So yeah, this is my personal favorite. This comes in 20 grams or 0.71 fluid ounces. It's a decent amount of product. So second last that I want to share with you is the Hourglass, and it's the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I bought this influenced by all the reviews and all the hype around it at the time, and I have to say it is a nice setting powder. It's finely milled, it's very kind of creamy and light in texture. Again, amazing for underneath the eye area, because it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't sit in your fine lines, but you need to use just a tiny amount of this product. If you're someone with a drier skin, it's also good to set your drier skin if you need to on your face as well. So it's a really good one. The downside is the price. Again, it's very expensive, but I mean, it's Hourglass. I suppose Hourglass products are expensive in general. So if you were thinking to get this powder, yes, it's absolutely great. It's amazing. It's definitely worth it. Could be a little bit cheaper though, but you know. This comes in 0.36 fluid ounces and 10.5 grams. It's very little compared to other ones that I showed you, but again, as I said before, these powders do last really well, and packaging of this is gorgeous as well. And then the last one that I want to talk about is a brand new one. I actually have received it maybe a week ago, not that long anyways, but I've been using it instead of my Huda one to test it out, and I'm very impressed. So this last one is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Loose Setting Powder. So the name says Bye Bye Pores, and I think it's very accurate. The minute I put it onto my T-zone, it's just like hides my pores so well, like literally like gone. I was like, wow, I don't get this result with any other powders that I showed you. Like this just somehow works amazing on hiding pores and evening them out. So I'm so happy I tried it, and for the amount that you get, it's like a bit expensive. So you get 6.8 grams only, which is 0.23 fluid ounces. I'm honestly very impressed with this powder, and I do see it in my kit. I think I definitely gonna add it to my kit. It does work well for me as well to set my T-zone where I'm oily. I am testing this powder with different foundations, so I will be testing it for some time, but first impressions are really good. So I thought I'm going to include this powder in my favorites because I don't have anything similar in my kit, so I'm so excited that I found it. So that's it for today. It's a quick one today. I just wanted to share my favorites. So it's literally like just 6 favorites of my loose setting powders that I love, that I have in my kit or I use for myself. I hope it's been helpful. If you have any of those, what do you think? Or if you have found something really good, please do let me know in the comments down below. I'm always interested to find and to learn about new products and try out new products. So if you have anything that you feel is amazing, just let me know. And as always, if you enjoyed this type of video, please do press the thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, I'm saying goodbye, but I'll see you all next week.